January. This is my sister, Jess. She's going to help me demonstrate some exercises today. What I like to do with my athletes is to develop some type of communication to start. I'm familiar with Jess being a basketball player. She's a guard. And so our first exercise is going to be the squat. So I would like to try to relate basketball to the squat to start. So as her being a smaller guard, thinking about explosiveness and really thinking about squat technique will be really important for her when she's boxing out the taller girls and whatnot, especially really pushing the ball down the floor. So having her know those things and having that mental picture will help her be motivated for focusing on squat technique. So I like to start with this first progression. We're going to have Jess sit down. So this is about parallel height for Jess. And this is kind of the goal we want to have with starter, with beginner athletes that are familiar with squat. So we're going to have her start at parallel. We're going to have this bar placed here. Okay, this bar is going to help her keep her chest up and her back straight. Okay, she's going to keep her arms out, and she wants to try and balance this bar as she's doing the squat movement. Okay, so I want Jess to focus on driving through the floor with her heels and keeping her toes slightly off the floor, and then really keeping her chest up and back straight. Okay, and she wants to not try and make this bar move. Okay, so go ahead, Jess. Okay, good. Nice and slow. Here we go. Let's do two more. Really drive through those heels. Good. Just keeping that bar nice and steady. She's got her chest up, back straight. Let's do one more. There you go. Good. Good. So we see Jess is pretty familiar with squat. So after we do this first progression, we'll go ahead to the rack. Okay, so first I want to talk about bar placement for the back squat. So we want the bar to be placed nice and comfortably on the traps. This is a high bar position. You can do a low bar position just slightly below. It's just more for preference. Also, hand placement. Okay, we want her hands to be placed midway between her body and the rack. Nice and comfortable position. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, just like she did, started with the squat progression. Okay, so I want Jess to focus on really sitting back, pushing her heels. To keep her heels on the ground, she can almost slightly tilt her toes up. Okay, so go ahead, Jess. Good. There you go. Two more. Really drive those heels, keep that back straight. Let's do one more. Good. Okay, so also I want to demonstrate what's most common for beginners is to have valgus movement with the knees where they go inside. So Jess is going to demonstrate that. Okay. So you see how the knees slightly tilt in? Okay. So what we want to do for people that are like that is to really tell them to force and use their glutes and push their knees out as they go up or go down. Okay, so Jess is going to really focus on pushing her knees outwards. Okay, go ahead. Good. Same thing. Okay, and also some things that happen is as Jess goes down, so go ahead and do your down movement, she's going to bend forward, okay, and then come up. Okay, so what she did is her butt came up first instead of her shoulders. Okay, that really strains the back. So we really want to tell athletes to make sure her shoulders come up first and not her butt. Usually when the weight gets heavier, a lot of people want to move forward and push up through their back, and that just is a big strain. Okay, so go just do one more good squat. Okay, just really want to focus on doing that, having your chest come up first. Okay, so go ahead and rack up. Okay, so I really like this progression, really showing them parallel to start with beginner athletes, as well as relate their sport and help them be motivated with learning squat technique.